the special number. High on cocaine.
J'arrive comme Kaka à la C.
Hey, you know the Brazilian player, man. We got the shirt on, man. We got the AC Milan shirt on, man. I wear it also in one of my previous reactions from Baton Rouge. But yes, indeed, man. He's a legend from AC Milan, man. Forza Milano. Everybody who's watching, if you were an AC Milan fan, shout out to you, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today another Freeze Corleone 667 reaction. Amerique du Sud, which means South America. It is again a single of his new upcoming album, so let's give it a spin. Let's see what he brought to the table this time. And let's go. I expect some heat from this man. Let's go. Dortmund, the Dortmund outfit, Borussia Dortmund. I think he said something like BVB in one of his songs, so I guess he's a Dortmund fan.
Je peux tuer la prod de cette façon. Et chaque président africain, grand maître maçon. J'appellerai pas mon fils Théophile. Initié pas de néophyte. Demande-toi pourquoi en France on protège les violeurs et les pédophiles.
Crazy boys.
Ici c'est run jaune comme Barthelisa. Carte Nord, Mastercard et Visa. J'arrive assistant Armani. Chirac comme JP Armani. Et négro, je suis que à propos du poison comme à Parmani.
Okay, 55 seconds in. Let's check Genius to analyze the bars, cause I heard a lot already. He said F Skyrock, F Laurent Bounot, and F Pierre Bélanger. And if we look at who they are, apparently it's a French radio station. And it's not the first time that he actually dissed them. So I'm guessing these are some associates from that famous radio station. Even though he had commercial success, he wasn't played anymore on this station. When his album came out, Laurent Bounot had apparently decided to add Rap Catechism to the playlist of the radio, but in the meantime, and even though he had a lot of success, he didn't had his tracks recurring to the station. Very interesting. And then Pierre Bélanger is the President General of Skyrock. And he's actually dissing him, saying that he is a P. You know, I'm not gonna say the word because I don't want to get banned, but he's a pedo, and he's basically comparing him to Polanski and the Catholic Church or something like that. And then the next bar was F the Freemasons and the African presidents who are Freemasons, which is very interesting. He's basically saying that a lot of these African presidents are corrupt and in fact Freemasons, so they sell their soul and their country for money and power, and they are basically in the complot and the big conspiracy as well. And then he's saying, ask yourself why in France we protect the peace and the people who commit violence. Very interesting line, man. And of course, in the previous track, Chef Cat, he said something about Gérald Darmanin, and that of course is big. It's a Minister of Internal Affairs, and he's accused of being a pedo as well. So saying that is really a valid question. Then he's saying ICC runs yellow like Bart and Lisa, and that's apparently a sort of cannabis, and it looks yellow just like Bart and Lisa. Crazy reference. Then he's saying Black Card, MasterCard, and Visa. And you need to have a lot of money to obtain these cards. So he's saying that he get the cash. Then Chirac com JP Armani. It's apparently this one is he's saying Chirac and he's I don't know how to say it, but he is apparently mixing two words with each other. So he's comparing the city Chirac with what American soldiers did in Iraq. So Chirac is a neighborhood in Chicago, and he's saying Chirac JP Armani, but he's saying that there's a lot of killing going around in his village neighborhood. I don't know what he's exactly talking about, but it is a place where he lives or is at the moment, and there are a lot of killings there or something like that. And then the last bar, man, this guy has so many bars, you really have to be conscious to read everything in context. This one is, and I am with the toxic like a Parmani, and Parmani is apparently something from Pokemon. Yeah, I think something from Pokemon. Oh, he's talking about the effects of lean, and he could get poisoned like something from Pokemon. Okay. Nice. Okay, the first bar. Man, I need to analyze every single bar because I don't know what he's saying otherwise. Let's go. Next couple of bars.
Cocktail cotter mélangé. Fuck Skyrock, fuck Laurent Bouno, fuck Pierre Bélanger. J'roule des shit atomiques. Fuck pédo dans l'industrie comme dans l'église catholique. Comique, j'ai des techniques draconiques.
Too many P's in the industry, like the Catholic Church. And then he's saying Catholic, draconic, it rhymes. Beautiful.
Et j'arrive sous l'un comme R3 de Chiliman. Drone allié dans la zone, rien que je regarde les points rouges sur la minima.
Call of Duty.
Logo projeté sur le sol. Logo 667 dans le ciel.
667, the special
Il
number.
s'explose à lacet.
High on cocaine.
J'arrive comme Kaka à lacet. Si ça chauffe.
Hey, you know the Brazilian player, man. We got the shirt on, man. We got the AC Milan shirt on, man. I wear it also in one of my previous reactions from Baton Rouge. But yes, indeed, man. He's a legend from AC Milan, man. Forza Milano. Everybody who's watching, if you were an AC Milan fan, shout out to you, man.
Je me coffre au bled, comme les nazis en Amerique du Sud. J'arrive raciste comme
Yo, this is a crazy bar, man. He knows about the Nazis in South America. Now, apparently, some of them flew to the United States to help working on the, rocket programs to help win the space race with the Soviet Union. But they also say that Dr. Mengele, the scientist, and even Hitler himself, flew to South America, and they lived there for until 1970, 1980, and they died there. So they're saying that some of these people actually escaped Europe, and they say that maybe even Hitler faked his death. So very interesting that he's saying that. And then the next bar here is he's saying that he's coming racist like cops of the North. So that is crazy, man. Apparently, cops of the North must be very racist.
J'arrive raciste comme les flics du Sud. Chaque jour 4 camas matinales. J'ai la vista comme la machina. Sous séchant pas la moitié de mon visage comme Conway la machina.
Conway the Machine, I know that guy.
Et je fais pas de BMX. J'ai les mêmes problèmes psychiatriques que DMX. Rime illégal dans mon GSM.
Wow. I have the same psychiatric problems like DMX. He died, DMX. He was one of the big rappers in the USA. I'm gonna have to look at the details, man, because that was a hard bar, man. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he apparently said DMX, Darkman X, and what are his mental problems. He was bipolar, apparently. Okay. And he says that he has the same problems. He has a Illuminati sense, and he also likes to be a provocateur. So very interesting. Okay. They also say that DMX was also hospitalized because he knows too many secrets of the Illuminati and the music industry. So he's apparently also saying like, I know too much of the stuff that they are be doing. And the next bar, illegal rhymes in my mobile. he has a lot of risky bars and lines that I can understand that they ban him for it, because some of these bars are really out of pocket sometimes, you know.
Monopole comme le BSM, Corleone, connecté H24 toute l'année comme le PSN.
PSN like a PlayStation account. Okay.
Et que ça flingue comme Dino Crisis.
Okay.
J'arrive Chicago SO6 au Breezy.
Okay, let's go.
Toujours vision slow motion. Chaque ligne c'est des commotions. Les goodies, question locomotion. Je veux pas de CDD. Je fume pas de CBD. Bundesmental BVB. Je suis comme mieux acheté comme DVD. Dans la défense comme pas de Beverly. Almadi, pas de Beverly. Gros aquarium, ça crouse dans des coupés, des 4x4 et des berlines. Je bombarde dans le mauvais sens. Je programme l'obsolescence. Gratos, je me suis explosé pour la cause. Je suis parti en reconnaissance.
Okay, let's go.
Toute la journée j'allume du combustible. Grosse Montclair comme les blancs racistes qui font du ski.
Big Montclair, like the racist one who skis. So he's basically saying that people who are skiing, you know, they have a lot of money, and some of them are racist and they wear Montclair jackets. Because of course people who ski are predominantly white, so I understand that.
Vlad résine, j'ai Vlad plante. Faut brûler tous les pédocriminels comme Polanski et Jack Lang. Ça chauffe.
We must burn all the peas like Polanski and Jack Lang. Polanski is a famous movie director, so that is interesting. Is he also being accused of something like Darmanin? Yes, indeed, they have been accused of abuse. Wow, that is crazy, man. But you know, a lot of the people in the industry are usually accused of this. It doesn't always mean that you're guilty, but I also think there is a factor of they have important positions, so they abuse their position to, you know, find victims who are trying to make it in the industry, and that's why they thought they could get away with it. But now in 2023, a lot of people are coming out and saying like, this happens. So it's good that people are speaking the truth now.
Je me coffre au bled, comme les nazis en Amérique du Sud. J'arrive raciste comme les flics du Nord. J'arrive raciste comme les flics du Sud. Chaque jour 4
like the cops of the South.
J'ai la vista comme la machina. Sous séchant pas la moitié de mon visage comme Conway la machina. Si ça chauffe trop, je me coffre au bled, comme les nazis en Amérique du Sud. J'arrive raciste comme les flics du...
Oh, now I understand. I'm gonna have to rewind a little bit. If it gets too hot, I hide myself in the country. Like Nazis in South America. So he is saying, if I say too much stuff, if I talk too much truth, if it gets too hot, let that wordplay, I'm fleeing. I'm going undercover like Nazis in South America. But keep in mind, South America is hot. So if it gets too hot under his feet, he moves away, but to a hot region, South America, like the Nazis did. But you know, it's actually controversial to say that the Nazis went to South America. But some of it is real because we know Mengele was there. But some people also think it's a conspiracy, and you know that it isn't always 100% proven and this and that. But it's really important that he can state these facts and put knowledge through, you know, our speakers or earphones, because a lot of people who listen to rap don't know a lot about history and all that kind of stuff. They just want the beat and some nice punchlines and flows, but he's spreading knowledge to the music, man. Very important.
En Amérique du Sud, j'arrive raciste comme les flics du Nord, j'arrive raciste comme les flics du Sud. Chaque jour 4 camas matinales, j'ai la vista comme la machina. Sous séchant par la moitié de mon visage comme Conway la machina.
Like Conway the Machine. Hey, Flem made this beat apparently. So Flem is somebody who collaborates with Freeze a lot, I think. And he knows how to make a beat, man. He knows how to make a beat. Wow. Amerique du Sud from Freeze Corleone. I guess maybe there are some bars I haven't really captured, so I'm gonna look if I forgot something. Let's see. Here, wait. What does this mean? Bombard in the bad sense. I program upside. It's a technique apparently that they use to. Oh, he's basically saying like how these big companies like Apple and Microsoft are using a technique to make their products last less years, so they go broke faster, so you have to buy a new one. He's also saying that he is programming that particular thing to, you know, shorten lives. Wow, that's a bar. And then he's saying, gratos, je me suis exposé pour la cause, je suis parti en reconnaissance. This is a punchline that he's saying. And he apparently uses this to talk about his team, with who he rolls around with, and more in particular 667, the 667 gang. And then the whole day j'allume du combustible. This refers to a lot of cigarettes and drugs that he uses. And then the bar from the Montclair is also a dope one. You know, a very big Montclair is what people who ski use, and a lot of people are white, so that's why he's using a particular stereotype. Not everybody who's white is racist, but it's of course a stereotype that they are white, rich, they go skiing. So it's a particular stereotype to critique a certain type of people. And he is basically using richness and people with money, represented by the word gros Montclair, so a thick jacket with racism. Very important distinction. And then he's saying we have to burn the peace, the pedos. That is, he really has something to say about their punishment, man. He really, in every song I hear something about kill pedos or so, you know, he's really against it. It really must disgust him, and I think probably everybody on this planet should be really disgusted, man. Like, these people are pure evil. But I have to say, again, another track from Freeze, bars, bars, bars. He knows how to put a track on a different level. He knows how to make impactful bars. Again, Freeze Corleone 667, Amerique du Sud. If you like this reaction, please consider liking this vid. What did you think of the song? Are there some bars that I missed? Put them down below in the comments, because a lot of bars go over my head, so maybe you can remind me if I missed some bars. Are you hyped for his album? Let me also know down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one. Take care.